Watch this video if you struggle with staying positive. Life can be challenging, and sometimes it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But remember, there is always hope and inspiration to be found, especially in the timeless wisdom of the Bible. Let's dive into the Bible and find some inspiration. The Bible is filled with verses that can uplift your spirit and provide comfort during difficult times. These verses remind us of God's love, His plans for us, and the strength we can find through faith. First up, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This powerful verse reassures us that God has a plan for each of us, a plan that is filled with hope and a bright future. Imagine standing in a field of blooming flowers or a prosperous green landscape. Just as these flowers bloom and thrive, so too does God's plan for you. Even when life seems uncertain, trust that there is a greater plan at work, one that is designed to bring you prosperity and hope. Next, let's reflect on Psalm 23:4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. This verse is a beautiful reminder that we are never alone, even in our darkest moments. God's presence is always with us, providing comfort and guidance. Picture a sunrise over a calm lake or a young plant growing in the sunlight. These images symbolize new beginnings and growth, just as God's presence brings light and comfort into our lives, even when we face challenges. This verse reminds us that even when things seem bleak, there's a greater plan at work. Just as the sky clears after a storm, so too will our lives brighten with God's guidance and love. Now let's look at Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. Feeling weak? This verse is your reminder that you have the strength to overcome any challenge. With God's help, you can achieve anything and everything. Imagine walking through a forest path or a deep valley. These journeys can be tough, but with God's strength, you can navigate through them with confidence and resilience. Lastly, Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Trust and positivity go hand in hand. When you trust the process and submit to God's will, everything falls into place. Picture a shepherd guiding their flock or a person walking confidently on a straight path. These images remind us that with trust and faith our paths become clear and our journey becomes smoother. Remember, you're never alone. There's always a guiding light with you. Whether it's the comforting presence of a friend or the serene beauty of a sunset, these moments remind us of God's constant presence in our lives. Feeling inspired yet? Keep these verses close and let them guide you through tough times. Stay positive, stay faithful, you got this. The Bible is a source of endless inspiration and strength. Whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed, turn to these verses and let them uplift your spirit. Remember, the journey of life is filled with ups and downs, but with faith and trust in God's plan, you can overcome any obstacle. Just like an athlete preparing for a race or a person standing determined at the top of a hill, you have the strength and resilience to face whatever comes your way. Embrace these verses and let them be your source of strength and inspiration. With God's guidance, you can achieve great things and find joy and peace in every moment. Lastly, always remember to trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding, but submit to Him in all your ways. He will make your path straight and lead you to a brighter, more fulfilling future. Trust and positivity go hand in hand. When you trust the process, everything falls into place. Feeling inspired yet? Keep these verses close and let them guide you through tough times. Stay positive, stay faithful. You got this. Keep these verses close and let them guide you through tough times. Stay positive, stay faithful. You got this. When you trust the process, everything falls into place. Feeling inspired yet? Keep these verses close and let them guide you through tough times. Stay positive, stay faithful. You got this. Keep these verses close and let them guide you through tough times. Stay positive, stay faithful. You got this. You need to watch this video if you struggle